hello and good morning, or whatever time it is there when you're watching this. This is another quick video, and it's on a topic that I've talked about a number of times in the past. It's called, wealth building. How do you build wealth? And this is not the ultimate guide to building wealth, but it's an important point. It's a subject that comes up a lot, and it's kind of a tricky subject, because some people think, well, all of a sudden you're talking just about money and all that kind of thing. Well, money is important, and we all need it, and I don't think there's any of us would object to having a lot of it. Money is an interesting unit of measure, and if you do everything you do for the money and that's it, you're missing the boat. However, if you're doing what you're doing or pursuing or looking to make changes or grow, because you want choices in your life, that's a different thing. And if you want to be able to make a difference, if you want to have a quality lifestyle, have the kind of choices that make a difference in life, that's a worthy thing, that's a worthy pursuit. And the reality is that there's so many people that get hung up on this adventure and that adventure, and they can't land on any one idea. Ultimately, my goal in all of this, and the reason I'm doing all these videos and whatnot, is because I know that there's a place where people can find themselves in a process of making a difference, a process of establishing something better in their lives. And if you're happy with where you're at, you love your job and all the rest of it, God bless you, that is a good thing. That's not, I'm not looking to change everybody that happens to drop in on a video. But if your goal is to really make a difference, your goal is to have that something more and to make those choices, there's ways to get there. There's an area that is quite often, I think, overlooked. And I wanted to share this with you and provide a link to a very specific wealth building concept. Vick Strizheus, who's the founder of FourPercent, and FourPercent is an organization I work with, and they have an amazing program for building a business, establishing yourself, and all that kind of thing. It's an amazing program. I've put lots of links up there. It's hard to watch one of my videos and not have a link towards one of these programs. But this is the subject of wealth building. It's very specific. And Vick has been a master at building. I mean, he's a multi-millionaire. He runs campaigns where he makes over $1 million in a single campaign and that kind of thing. He knows how to generate money. All that's good. But let's set that aside for just a second. What do you do with the money once you get it? How do you organize yourself in a systematic way to ensure that your finances are being directed where they need to go, so you've got something that's stable and long-lasting, something that covers all the bases? Well, Vick has proven himself to be a master at it. So what I wanted to do is I want to share with you a program. I'm going to put a link in here to that program. The program's free. It's an opportunity to look in and get a perspective on building wealth that I think is unique, but it's also been the heart of an individual, has proven it to be accurate and true, and has led more people you can count into an arena that has made a difference in their lives, life-changing. And so I wanted to share this with you, and I thought a good way to do it would be in this video. I'm going to put in my link to my website. I'm going to put in a link to this site where you can take advantage of this training. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what your aspirations. It doesn't matter if you have no intention of changing your job, if you're not really looking for an opportunity. It doesn't matter who you are. This is applicable. It's particularly applicable if you're looking to make some major changes and to get into a situation where you can really build something and put yourself in that position of having lots of choices in life. If that's you, it's particularly important. There's about, I think, 8 sessions, if I remember correctly, when I went through it. It's all solid, actionable, real information that anybody can use. And it's not going to cost you a dime. But I wanted to share it with you because it is worthwhile. And if at the end of the day I know that I can share some things with people that are really meaningful, that makes me happy. I am in a really great place right now and doing some things that are giving me choices. And I love that. And if I can share that with you and pass it on, it's a great thing. So No big cost involved to you. There'll be a link in there. And then on this video itself, I love it when people like and share. Comments are more than welcome. There's going to be a lot more of this. But I really want to make a difference. I want to touch some lives, and if you are one of those people who I can touch, and who I can influence in some way or help, that's great. That makes me kind of excited. That's what I'd like to do. So anyway, saying all those things, there will be that information at the bottom or on the top, depending on how this video, where that information ends up. There will be information there for you. So with that, I wish you a great, and I'm shooting this on a Saturday on a weekend, so have a great weekend if you're catching it right away, and if not, whenever you're catching this, I wish you well. So talk to you again soon, and God bless.